Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Pocket Gaming and today we're going to go over Arena. And in Arena, this is an early game account. I'm just level 30. I don't really have much to work with, but I'm just going to show you a brief example of a speed team. So we're going to go in here and see what champions I have. So we got Ronda, we got Ultimate Death Knight, we have Kale, and we have Haikatoon. So Haikatoon is going to be our speed lead because she has a speed aura. So I try to build it as fast as I can. And since this is very early, you're not going to face too many difficult teams in the beginning. So on the shield, we have one speed set, one speed roll. And all I'm going to care about is speed, so I don't care about the main stat, even if it is flat stat. We got speed roll on the gloves and on the helmet, and we got a 5-piece speed boots. Let's check the speed 174. I have Kale in this lifesteal set. Speed's at 150. His crit rate is at 80%. I'd like it to be at 100. But he's going to be our nuker. He's going to be our damage dealer mainly. And you mainly want to have crit rate, even as some substats. Crit rate. I try to go for speed and crit rate. A little bit actually, because I ain't using him in Clan Boss. Or try to anyway. Attack, crit rate, speed on the boots. And for Ultimate Death Knight, we have in a regen set, so he's gonna help mitigate damage to our nuker. So, because he does have a shield and continuous heal buff on a 5-turn cooldown, and he brings some decreased attack and AoE decreased attack, and he has provokes. But this is what it really helps us out, is the Too Awesome to Die passive. So whenever an ally is attacked, has a 100% chance to completely block one hit, decreasing the incoming damage to 0. This champion will receive the damage instead. Will also redirect any debuffs from the hit to this champion. The chance of blocking a hit is redirected, and debuffs decrease to 50% if this attacker is a boss. If the attacker is a boss and does not work against an ally with an AoE attack. And whenever an enemy is healed, heals this champion by 20% of that heal. So we don't have any masteries on him. And Ronda, she's 62 speed. What skill was? Ideally, in the speed tune, you want a decreased down champion to help the nukers do their job, but I was just playing on this account because primarily just wasting time, because I was working on the Pantheon fusion on my other account and taking a little break. And you can go in here into the preset teams. Like, say if you had like a Madden Ceres, she doesn't like to use her A3 first, which is the remove all buffs and replace it with a decreased attack and decreased defense. So you would use one of these as a preset just for full auto farming the arena. Now obviously my team is stronger than this team because 35k power and they have 14k power. But just to show you what it will look like, and also I might show you another clip of me on my main account of how I run my speed team. And Haikatoon is not even ascended, so that increased speed buff is only for 15% instead of the 30%. another team. And this is my other account because I'm using it to get another legendary champion. I just need to get this account to 50, and then I'll have another 3 slots open up for my referral. Let's see. This could be a little tougher. They're using their speed leading that rare. I forgot her name. Diabolicals, I think is her name. Or Diabolus, I don't remember. And the good thing about having Rhonda and Ultimate Death Knight is if the other team has an Ultimate Death Knight, Rhonda can land her, one of her skills is to block any passive Diabolus, yeah, that's her name. So he can't use that too awesome to die passive, because that's a pain in the butt to deal with if you don't have Rhonda, or I think there's another legendary champion with black passives debuff. And I'm just beating any easy teams. And you want to pick easier teams to maximize your coins, especially if you're free to play. So you want to you try to pick the easy ones in the beginning until you get your desired champions. Look for champions that do damage. KO's a good one. Elhain is a good one. But you also want to look for like a decrease defense champion to help add to your damage. War Maiden always comes up because she's a farmable champion in the campaign. I can even show you. I haven't done too much work here. So the Deadlands. War Maiden is a farmable champion. It's gonna take a lot of runs before you get her, because most of the time, if you even do get a rare, he usually comes up. Berserker. But you can farm her, and then the best part is when you farm for her, if you continually want to farm for her, you can also use her, the duplicates of War Maiden, for books. So like, for example, I have Valerie. If I needed to use a book, especially in early game, it's hard to get the rare books. You can use Valerie as a book if you wanted to, for example. I'll do a couple more. Yeah, of course it's easier because I started this account. I let it run, not been active on it for a couple months, so arena is gonna be real easy. I'm gonna switch over to my main account and show you my arena team. All right, so we're back on the main account, and I'm just gonna go over my arena team. I'm in gold 5. I use the same defense for my arena. I have Arbiter as the lead, Ninja is my nuker. I do double boost. She boosts her speed, nuker. So it goes Arbiter, speed, decrease defense, speed boost. And then I use Tormund because most of the time I use him to slow down the other team when they use their speed boost. So let's see. Torment was really bad in the beginning when he first came out, but now see, here we go. Freeze. Deacon comes in, and then Torment. I have Deacon built in a stun set and Torment built in a stun set. And what I love about this setup, besides the fact that Torment makes it easier when I do get outsped, which is most of the time in arena, he provides a lot for arena defense. He slows the other team down. He has the debuffs for he's a provoker. He has AoE provoke. He can remove buffs from a single target. Torment is just actually really good ever since I pulled him, which was like a year ago. I just love his kit, and he works well with Ninja too, because that's a double freeze. If he happens to the other team to be, if he freezes the other team and Ninja burns them, then if Torment was to let's see, he hits them with the attack. If anybody is under a freeze and also an HP burns on them, if he hits them with this AoE, he decreases the cooldown of one random skill for each ally for one turn. It's for every enemy that's under HP burn, both HP burn and freeze debuff. So it provides a provoke, heal reduction, and block buffs. So he provides a lot. He's actually fun to use. We'll go. Let's try this one. Now UDK is gonna make it a little annoying, but we'll see. I'm not like top tier, like ever push platinum. I just get to 5, and I just every once in a while I'll come in here and farm for arena tokens. See, once the AoE is fine, but once it's single target. Like if you had Duchess, is always a pain in the ass. They have Duchess with UDK, and those are always hard teams to go against. And this is a pain in the butt to go against. Pain in the butt. Could beat that one. And I'll just show you my build for them. My Ninja is built in a Savage set, and you just want to go for always high crit. You want to hit that. Try to get 100% crit, as high as much as crit damage as you can. High on the attack, or whatever attack base they use for your nuker. I have accuracy, so I can land at freeze and HP burn. And then I'll show you my Arbiter. Arbiter is an all speed set, and everywhere you're looking for is speed. Speed, speed, speed. I'm just looking for speed on everything, and I even glyph some of those speed boots. Even on accessories, get speed. Her speed is 317. Now that's not even the fastest. I mean, that's the fastest I have in my account, but I've seen people on other people's channels where they're at 350, almost 400. It's ridiculous. I have not farmed any more speed gear to get any better than that, because I just kind of get lazy and use Torment, so it makes it a little easier. And then the masteries, I just use I'm going to offense and defense and support tree. War Master. Now, when you're using Arena Nuker, you don't. I have Ninja War Master because I use them in Clan Boss. I don't have a specific like build just for Arena, even though I do have multiple chances to do that. But I honestly, I'm kind of like a set it and forget it. I build a team, I leave it for a while until I have time to readjust, because I do have to work. But you want to have your Arena Nuker Helm Smasher, because the ignore defense, that helps a lot, especially if you already have a Savage set. So Savage in a 4-piece set ignores 25% of the enemy's defense. Plus, on top of that, with the mastery, you're almost, so that's not like 100% of the time, but you would be at 50% ignore defense. That does a lot of damage. And of course, I'll just show you my Torment. I have him in a stun set, so he only has one single target attack, so sometimes it procs. I also have Deacon in a stun set, but Torment's attack is based on his defense. He does damage through defense, I should say. And I don't have too much speed on it in total. I think I just did 180, 5,000 defense. I don't even have his crit all the way that high. I had him in a different kind of build prior, because I was trying to build more resistance, and I need more. Actually, that would probably help me in Doom Tower. It's probably I failed. I'm gonna rework him again, but I was looking for a little bit of crit. I was kind of wanting to be a little bit of a balance, but and then I'll just look at my Deacon. My Deacon he's stun set. Deacon is a great champion. His speed's at 236. And I think, yeah, 103 overdid an attack, but I don't go crazy on him. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's the same principle. I don't really have a go second team, but I could build one. But those are what I usually use, just because like I have Torment in early game. It's just so much easier just to build a speed team. Everybody should just either farm dungeons, or you can even go into the campaign and just farm the campaign. As long as you get speed boots, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be legendary. In the early game, you're just trying to get speed. And then speed and accuracy are the two main things you want to focus on, especially in Arena. You want to land those accuracy for the debuffs, and speed to go first to land those debuffs. But anyway, thank you for coming to view my channel, and I appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.